Howdy folks, it is DIECAST Buffet here again, back with some more NASCAR Thunder 2003. Well, the wild card stretch is over. It was Mark Martin at Sonoma, B.C. Vaught at the Daytona Road Course, and Rusty Wallace, two veterans and a rookie last season, picking up some wild card wins. But guess what? That's in the past now. Now it's time to get back to business. We got Chicagoland 400 night race. We got Atlanta Motor Speedway, the MB&A America 500. We got Pocono once again, and a crown jewel, the Brickyard 400. Updated point standings. Well, we gained, what, 4 points on Jeff Gordon, but we're now to a 252 out. Guess what, guys? We're 6th in points. It's remarkable. So Gordon's still your points leader. But, you know, it's halfway in the season. I have to set the bar. I said Benson was out. I say Kevin Harvick is out. You got to be within 600 points, I think. So, as far as I'm concerned, Junior is on the bubble for a Winston Cup championship in 2006. Now, we got to change the paint scheme. We ran the peel-out railing for the last two races. We're going to Chicago. Let's go. Alrighty, folks. So we qualified 24th for tonight's Chicagoland 400. Well, it's been a while since we did a 1.5 mile nighttime race. Let's go ahead to the down track side from Chicago Land Speedway. Let's freaking go.
Welcome to Joliet, Illinois for another NASCAR Winston Cup race here at the Chicagoland Speedway. Barney, we're still kind of new to this place. What do you think so far?
NASCAR Winston Cup racing in the Midwest. The fans here are excited. I'm happy to be back here, and I think we're in for a great show.
Kevin Harvick won the inaugural race here at Chicagoland Speedway in 2001.
You know, this guy is already a force to be reckoned with. That was his second win of a very successful Rookie of the Year campaign that saw him finish 9th in the points.
Jeff Burton will try to use this race to close in on the points lead.
Gaining on the leader is tough when you are in the top 5 in points. It takes you having a good race and the leader having a bad one in order to gain anything substantial.
Steve Park has had some tough breaks during his still young Winston Cup career. He missed a bunch of races in both 98 and 2001 due to injury.
Yes, and unfortunately those injuries cost him a shot at Rookie of the Year and his first top 10 points finish. But he's back now and as good as ever.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Alrighty, folks, engines are fired. We got a rookie on the pole. Well, it's that beautiful Napa Auto Parts machine right there with those lightning bolts. Gonna be some lightning on the racetrack in just a little while. We got Jimmy Spencer on the front row. Jeff Gordon still your points leader, and we're 250 points behind. That might seem like a lot, but guess what? We're just at the halfway point. There's still a crapload of Winston Cup action left to go in 2006. Here we go, 26 laps tonight at Chicago. This is going to be exciting. Green flag is out. This is a track honestly, we do pretty good here, honestly. Chicago's a pretty good track for us. But the nighttime, though, it's not always the best for us sometimes here. I kind of like the day race better, but, you know, the schedule, dates, the times, all that stuff kind of changes during the seasons, you know. So I turn it to a night race, but I'll be honest with you, we ran better at the day race. How can we overcome that tonight? We'll have to find a way. We need to continue to gain on Jeff Gordon. Speaking of the man, the myth, the legend right there, he's right in front of us. He didn't qualify that well either, so if we want to gain on that 252-point margin, we need to keep our car in front of that 24. Car's a little bit tight in the corners. We made the car looser post-qualifying, but it just doesn't seem like it's enough right now. Come on, car, come on. Oh, we're stuck on the outside here. This is just not good, man. We need to get to the bottom here and try to fight our way through this path. Oh, God bless. They just slow down tremendously again. Shades of Michigan all over again. Luckily, we didn't spin out. Now we got some significant damage to the front. Yeah, we got a big dent in the front of the car now. Oh, Lord. So I don't even know why they woke up. Probably someone got loose. Either way, it didn't destroy the car, but now it's going to be very aero-tight. Probably not going to be as much straight line speed either. So we're going to have to adjust on that accordingly. Good thing is we got Jeff Gordon right there in our front windshield, as well as Dale Jarrett. So we got some championship contenders right there, and we can try to find a way around them. Oh, sorry, Jarrett. Underneath him. Oh, got that 135, or is it the 125? 125. Oh, ooh, close. Close quarters racing there. Car is extremely tight, man. Oh, Jarrett's going to come back. Here comes the 149 at the bottom, as well as Robbie Gordon. Gordon just doesn't have a good car in terms of Jeff, not Robbie. Jeff Gordon's kind of just hanging back there, but he's probably looking for a good adjustment when the pit service is open. But Chicagoland's a different racetrack, you know. In 2006, this was still a pretty new track to the circuit. The back straightaway is completely arched, so it's pretty different than your standard ones like Atlanta, which we go to next week. Sorry, Jarrett. Gordon's going to make the hay down the bottom. We definitely need some adjustments, guys. I mean, this car is just not rotating as sharp as it needs to, and it's showing up on the track time now. I mean, we're just hanging around here. Ooh, a little bump to Gordon there. There we go. Loosen him up a little bit. There we go. Burton versus Gordon. I like that. Trying to stay with the 24 car, man. That's how we're going to be able to gain points, is running with the 24. But I mean, it ain't going to help if we can't compete in the top 10 every week. I just can't compete. You know, every time I go in the corner, the car just washes up off corner exit, and then they just pass us. Atlanta is next. It's going to be a day race, luckily, so maybe we'll have better luck. Oh, sorry, Robbie Gordon. I just can't compete. I just can't compete in the corners right now. We're getting beat so bad. And then I'm having to block on corner exit because they're able to keep so much more throttle during the corner. I mean, I'm having to lift when I should be full throttle. Like, we're lifting early in the corners. That's not good. So at this point, oh, there's the 31 there. Sorry, bud. At this point, I'm just hoping and praying for a caution or a pit stop at this point. I just don't want to be the caution, but our tires are just shot, bro. I mean, our tires are shot, dude. We just don't have any handle. I mean, oh, look at that. Robbie Gordon having a bad night. Well, kind of unfortunately jinxed him. I'm just looking for either a new racing line or just some wedge adjustment. But throughout all this chaos, let's see who's out front. It's Bill Elliott, Scott Wimmer, Darrell Wolfe, Jimmy Spencer. And who's the last car? Bart Martin. Interesting. So your first two cars, get this, folks. 3 out of the top 4 Dodges at Chicago. Bill Elliott, though, that's quite interesting. I mean, Scott Wimmer's having a very good night in that beautiful Czechs number 43 car. I just cannot compete with these cats. I need pit stops, guys. Oh, here comes the 25. Oh, my goodness. Into the fence. No caution. What was the 25 doing there? I get it. I was blocking him. But, man, what point do you got to say, okay, I'll get him next time? 25 which literally just goes just haywire and jumps in the corner. Now we got even more damage of the race car. I just need a freaking caution, guys. I need a freaking caution. Someone throw a doggone yellow. Let's get on pit road. We're halfway on fuel. That means we could run to... We're within 20 to go. So, I mean, we could... I'm pitting. Screw it. I can't handle this car anymore. I'm pitting. We're within our fuel window anyway, so... let's see. Let's pause it here. Let's get everything tuned in. So, I'm going to have to repair damage. I don't have a choice. The thing's going to be slow as dirt if I don't. We're going to make drastic adjustments to the race car here. I mean, I'm talking drastic. Because we're going to have to flat foot this thing. I mean, let's see. Repair damage. Actually, I'm going to go against the grain. We're not going to repair it. I'm going to have to hope and pray. Because if we have a 17-second pit stop, we're going to lose 2 seconds to the race leaders. We just can't have that. I'm going to have to just wing it and just go with the damage. I can't. I feel like we would lose more time repairing the car, giving up those 2 seconds, than we would make it up with a clean race car. You see what I'm saying? I made heavy adjustments to the wedge. Very good pit stop at 15.5. That's what we need. I just hope that these adjustments are going to help the race car. But, I mean, it's got some pretty bad damage on it, to be honest with you. The car is much looser. All we can hope is maybe we can get the lead somehow. Maybe everyone just quits and we somehow get the lead. Either way, we're going to have to fight for it. So the car is going to be very loose. That's going to allow us to run a sharper racing line, but the car is going to be slow. Come on, car. You can do it, bud. We're lap down currently. 21 car is just trying to blow the doors off of us right now. There we go. It turns, but man, it's slow. It's that back end right there. That spoiler jacked up. That's just extra drag. It's like a 2020 rules package, man. It's just more drag on the race car, and it's just slowing it down. But it gives it more downforce, but it's just a slower race car. But on the bright side, the car is making the corner so much better. But we're going full throttle. We're going full throttle. So it's just like, what do you do? I mean, we're full throttle right now. I'm not even lifting. So, I mean, we're literally in the 2020 rules package. They're driving the 2018 rules package right now as far as Winston Cup racing. I'm literally full throttle right now. This thing is just not turning. So I hope and pray to God we get a caution. I can get on pit road to get this thing repaired. Please, someone throw a yellow flag, please. I need it. I need a caution so bad right now. I mean, we're not going to go anywhere at this rate. I mean, we're just getting so beat on the straightaways, man. On second thought, I probably should have repaired the race car, to be honest, but it is what it is. Then again, we kind of pitted a little early, so maybe we can get some track position back with everyone pitting. I don't know, guys. This thing is slow. So, unfortunate. Another bad break for the 99 crew, but you know what? It is what it is. Yeah, they still got a pit, so maybe we can catch some lucky breaks. Oh, sorry, bud. I was moving him out of the way, I'll be honest, but, man, he almost got in the fence. I don't want that, you know. Lap 15 out of 26. I mean, we still got 10 laps of Winston Cup action, so perhaps we could see a yellow happen at some point. I'd hope. I certainly hope so. We freaking need it. I tell you, we need it. I mean, the 21 car, I mean, I literally feel like I'm driving the 2020 rules package. I mean, the car feels so sluggish. Like, we're literally going full throttle around this track. That's how slow the car is. That's on fresh tires and a good wedge adjustment. But we're going literally nowhere with backwards. I'd pit again, but we'd be like 2 laps down, so ain't no sense doing that. I just need a freaking caution. Of course, we're not going to catch a yellow, so it's going to be a fun night here on out. Alrighty, folks, so Martin, your race leader, looking like to get another win here in 2006. I'm going to pull to the side and let the teammate go by as he is on the white flag, which is actually good. It means this is the final lap for us, so I tell you what, man, the car has been absolutely horrible. I mean, I did not expect that the damage from that 25 car would be this bad. I mean, I've been literally, the tires are shot on this thing, right? And I've been running full throttle. Like, my finger is just matted to the throttle. I'm going to let Kenseth go by. It's a shame we're unable to compete with them. I'm going to let Sterling go by as if I can. There we go. A 1-2 finish for Roush. Unfortunately, a bad night for us. We're going to lose a lot of points. But Martin's going to go to victory lane here at Chicagoland Speedway. Just a tough luck night for us. But hey, man, attaboy to Roush getting the first and second place spot.
There were only a few.
What a crazy night here at Chicago for us. I mean, that crash with the 25 car, I mean, that was just incredible, to be honest with you. But no caution from that, and we got all the damage. We should have repaired it, but we didn't. I felt like, I didn't know for one how severe the damage was, but absolutely, it was almost like the 25 car was just trying to take us out. But I think it was just a matter of me blocking him, trying to make some real estate there, but just hard racing. It's going to happen. So, of course, Jeff Gordon's going to get a 17th place finish. He's going to come away with 112 points. Luckily, it's not a super good finish for him. With 112 points to him and only a disappointing 37. Call it a 70-point swing there. So, unfortunately, he's going to gain a lot on us, but he's going to lose a lot of points to Martin. And Martin's going to be your new points leader after Chicagoland. So, Roush Fenway horsepower, I tell you, or really Roush Racing horsepower. This is before they became Roush Fenway. So, 15 laps led to Martin. Kenseth didn't lead a lap, but a 1-2 finish. And, of course, rounding out the top 10, Craven even gets in the mix. And a great night, really, for Scott Wimmer for Richard Petty Enterprises. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. I know the ending of this race wasn't exactly the most exciting, but hey, man, We did everything we could. I could have just quit the race. No, I wanted to ride it out, make sure we get every point we could. That's just Winston Cup racing, man. We'll go get them in Atlanta next go around. I'll upload these episodes Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank y'all so much for watching. Hope you're having an amazing day out there. Well, with a beat-up race car here at Chicagoland Speedway on a hot July night, DIECAST Buffet, signing off.